First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Cole. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ramirez sends it to first, and a quick out, number one. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. Cole notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. They got it for out number two.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Let's go, Coltrane. James Wood, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Two outs, runner at first. And now it's Juan Yepez. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Two outs. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swings through that.
2-2.
Wood leads off first with two down to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls it back with two strikes. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Wood around third. He'll score easily. Judge hustles it back in. Lead runner stops at second.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. That takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base pass. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Garrett launched a homer in his most recent game.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Runner at second, two down. Here in game one of this three-game set. Caught and missed, struck him out. They limit the damage here. They get a run on two hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Nationals 1, and the Yankees coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike
0
one.
balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Throw. Picked it first. Got him.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Francisco Lindor.
Well, this club has started to lean on him. He's got 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. So this is a guy, when you need some momentum, got some runners on, you want him at the plate. He's been clutch, and he's been delivering big time.
Here's Jose Ramirez, 4th in the AL in RBIs. Up the middle, Rosario. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Juan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Soto. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. Cole, 34-year-old vet, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. A changeup missing. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Cole winds and deals. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. There's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Nasim Nunez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Nunez with a homer in his last game. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Nothing doing for Washington, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hard on the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
So here is Bryce Harper. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That's towards center. Young sizes this one up. And a couple of quick outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get
Batting
through these
sixth,
first 2 innings
the
with
shortstop,
under 20 pitches.
Francisco
That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
0-1.
Here's the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Outside
Count's
low. Full count now. Yainer Diaz waits on deck. Two outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And a foul ball. Foul ball there. Lindor on the move. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. Home run number 20 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, but he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fly ball down the line. Wood. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Cole back to work. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in there at the knees. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Merrill makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Young stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Up and in.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
On the ground and foul ball.
Come on, Yankees.
That misses.
Ball.
Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Nats 1. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
up
check out the
for
latest
Yankees,
news from around the
the
league.
left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Swinging a foul out of play. And
That's
ball
the ball.
1. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 1-2. Just
No,
misses
that missed.
with that
That's a
one.
ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike.
The batter, number 13.
I feel
Second
like that's
baseman.
one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic
Yeah.
behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. Runner on the go. Up the middle to Young. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. That misses
That's
the
the ball.
zone. Ball 1. And a base hit into right. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He's on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. There goes the runner. Pitches
That's the
low.
ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now into scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. The throw in. But it's offline. And they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
One out, runner at second. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Chop to third. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer," over and over while going through. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. His 74th home run of the season. And they add a pair. It's 6-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Walked his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. He swings and fouls one off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 7-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mackenzie Gore will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
And
Washington.
we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number
Derek
58.
Law.
He doesn't get a lot of
Derek
strikeouts compared to other
Law.
relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for New York, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Going to count 1 and 2. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the last half of the third. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now up for Washington, James Wood.
Wood.
swings, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Yepes in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, these Nationals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill squeezes it, and there's one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett getting ready to hit. And that's down and away. Wood stands at first with one out.
Here.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one misses, and that's ball two. High fly ball down the left field line. Drops into the glove, and there's two down.
Now batting, catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Struck out swinging his first time.
Come on, New York.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Lindor tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Nationals leave one. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Jackson Merrill.
And a swing and a miss there.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Young hauls it in, and there's one away. So if they're looking
now
to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
And up next for New York, Brenton Doyle. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. High fly ball out to center field. Young snags it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's grounded out a couple of times. And that one is lifted in the air. Young under it. And that ends the inning. Back in New York. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Paul DeYoung. DeYoung, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Nunez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Lucas Sims getting ready to go. Next offering is fouled back. And that one lifted in the air center field. Young settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan
Soto
Soto.
up now. He's playing for the Yankees, but early in his career, he was hitting homers against New York.
Freeman is a perfect player in this lineup because he's a consistent hitter on a team that gets players on base at a high rate.
No, that's
it's
outside.
A match made in blue heaven.
1 down, base is empty.
And he's getting another at bat with a chance to drive in a run. It seems to happen for him quite a bit, Boog.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Not even close there. And the count is 3-1.
Freeman just wants his team to trust him in these spots and produce results. You can't ask for much more than that from one of your stars.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The right fielder,
Here
number
comes
99,
Aaron Judge.
Aaron
2 in this one.
Judge.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Soto, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one fouled off. Judge waits. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses, and the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but
now
his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
1-0. That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hit hard, base hit. Coming around third is Soto. 1 run is in. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's an 8-run lead. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. Man at second.
Here, what?
Swinging a foul straight back.
Two.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there. In there safely.
Now batting, catcher,
So they're at the corners now. Yainer Diaz stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive. Wood pulls it down. Runner tags from third. They thought about tagging, but heads back to third.
Not fooled at all right
Now
there.
batting,
He was clearly
center
all
fielder,
over it, but
Jackson.
sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside.
Ball.
1-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Just missed.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Yankees 9 and the Nats 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Young.
Cole back to work. And it's fouled away. And there's a foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside. And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Rosario in the box again, takes a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Got all of that one. His 14th of the year. It's 9-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Juan Yepez. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Sims.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Doyle.
The left fielder.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And another ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
13.
Throws to first.
Second baseman.
1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Chisholm Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Misses outside, and that's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And he makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
On the outside corner, 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Outside low, 1-1.
1-1.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, his 73rd home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-2.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
So 2 down. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Caught him looking for the K. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as
Leading
we
off
take
for
a
the
check of the
Nationals,
current
the right fielder,
standings.
Stone Garrett.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. His July and August splits there. And there's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant
0-1.
outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
It's a K from the Coltrane. Up now for Washington, Paul DeYoung. They're 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. The Yanks up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Judge is there. Hauls it in to end the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Seeing one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. He goes down looking.
Up next for the
Here's
Yankees,
Harper now.
the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0 balls,
This
1
guy's
strike.
usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Let's go, Bombers. Smoked on the ground to second. Rosario tosses to first. Harper retired.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So 2 down now, and here is Francisco Lindor. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Wood sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the 8th, and here's the DH for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Just missed. Cole still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
1-1.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
So digging in, Jackson Clough. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there, got it. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Young in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So, man aboard, Jackson Merrill, the pride of Severna Park, Maryland. Same hometown as Mark Teixeira.
No, that's out.
Text message. This kid grew up with text messages.
Yeah, he did. We're the first generation or the last generation that grew up without the internet. And that makes us morally superior to these kids, Chris.
Yes. We can think and do research in books.
That's right. Garrett under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, left fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Runner on at third, one gone. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Doyle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped on a line, and a base hit right there. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Lucas Sims won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Scott
Washington.
Efros comes on now.
Number 57.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
First and third, 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And that
Ball
misses.
outside.
And the count is 1-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. 2 on 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 11 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Rosario.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Abner
Now
Uribe.
pitching
Well,
for the
he's a
New York
big-time
Yankees,
strikeout guy out there. This
number
season,
47.
averaging more than 1 per inning.
Abner Uribe.
Ramirez slings it across. Now one gone in the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And the batter now, James Wood. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Juan Yepez digging in for the Nationals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Sliced hard but foul. Swings through it for the K. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
And he'll be beating himself up on
Now
the way
batting,
back to the
right
dugout.
fielder,
Got a pitch to
Stone
hit and just couldn't get to it.
Garrett.
I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Wood off the
0-1.
first with 2 away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Ramirez throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.